Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.4 preview playthrough as the Galactic Republic. In the last episode, we took Cato Neomoidia. We also took out the fleet over Deveron after sending Ayla in to sneak it out from under them. So we did lose Felucia, but Pelion is on his way to say hi to the fleets that were up here. And looks like we can also use Bale's happy little boost to start building a bit more up here too. So what I think we're gonna want to do is maybe continue building up on Rathana, because we have this fleet's now at 159. There is this trade or the Techno Union fleet here that we don't know exactly what's in it, but I think we will want to get 2 probe droids. One to go to Hypori and see what the rest of the buses there, and one to go to Nalhada. I'm kind of thinking maybe we don't want to go to Hypori, but oh well. And you are okay to stay here, I suppose. Okay, so let's let that roll. We are getting our money out of that. I think Pelion getting in on this side is the next main thing we want. Do we have a barracks around here somewhere? I don't know that I actually built any barrackses, because I've mostly been getting... Okay, there is a barracks here that we'll be able to get some stuff from, but I mostly was building factories because I wanted to reduce our upkeep, but I do need to get some more clones, because we are kind of running out of clones. I need to do the research on Camino, so we'll get our... Camino upgrades. Hold on. That is a lot of fighters. We could kill those carriers. But let's see what happens if I send one of you back here. That could be fun. Like if I just maybe give one of you up and then I take that trade. I just kill everything else. I'm not above that. I'll do that if that's what you really need me to do. We're all coming in there. The subjugator's going to be facing the wrong way. Pelion has a good enough bonus.
It won't be long now, sir.
Okay. Let's get the procurator just in under you guys.
Yes, sir.
That's Dragonfly. This is Iron Hand of Camino. Then that's Say My Name and Invincible Dreadnought as well.
My lord, they will rue this day.
Prepare for combat.
Okay.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
This also has a little bit of anti-fighter, but not the most. So I need to be...
Preparing assault salvo. And they just don't learn.
I need to be able to get in and get a lot of these bombers before they get to anyone.
Objective acquired. Hold it steady. Ready.
Marvin, can you...
Setting a course.
We do have some point defense. Alright, Crackalakan and Temparis, you coming in. This is a big cluster of fighters, or of carriers, and I think that might actually be
Awaiting your orders,
most
sir.
of their fleet, right?
Provide cover.
Yeah, and you're getting out unscathed, so I'm gonna tell you to come back in.
Attack coordinates.
Alright, bombers go for the subjugator,
They could be trouble.
and then anyone else goes for the carriers. So then once we kill the...
Hold up.
once we kill the bombers that are in right now, hopefully
Time to die.
that's all they're gonna have is the subjugator.
Standing by. Target site.
Oh, we do have a Tempest. I want to call those a Havoc. That's not right.
All stations ready.
Okay, that's a lot of bombers that we've actually managed to kill. So I need you to focus on here.
Ready for command.
I need you to focus on here, because we've got most of those carriers down.
Holding position.
And the important part is going to be getting the special weapons down on this, which we might be able to do. Or it shoots? No, that's not going to happen.
For the Republic.
Yeah, it's getting at least one more shot off here. I think that was from the other side. But, okay, they're down, they're down, they're down. Now, bombers...
Give me a target. Missile destroyer reporting.
Hellion, you are still okay. I need to
We need you to clear the area.
make sure those bombers that are on him aren't gonna be alive long enough to keep causing problems. We got most of the... Most of the health's actually already gone. All the carriers are gone. There's still some transports over there, but as much as I want to kill them, I have to be
As you command.
happy with just a regular win over here.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Okay, let's see if we can get to the transports now. I don't have
Standing by.
super high hopes,
Light to them. Ready for attack.
but I mean,
All lights are green.
crazier things have happened.
Ready for command.
Okay, let's get over there.
Yes, sir.
And can we get some of these anti-fighter over here?
Set 'em up and knock 'em
There we
down.
go. So yeah, the subjugator will get a death clone once the updated model happens. It's been a while that we've been waiting for that, but hopefully in 0.5, the Malevolence and Devastation will each have some fresh models. But there was lost to CR90, Carrick, and Hectorino, but like look at those losses for them. That's great. But yeah, it came up recently where someone in the Discord was very upset about how things are prioritized and how long things take in the mod, where specifically they were looking at the CIS structures. And while that is a thing that we have wanted to do for a while, like one of the factors specifically involving that is as we were like finishing off some of the core CIS and Republic ground units, it wasn't clear exactly what we'd want to put where for CIS structure types. So there was no reason to rush that for something that might get just completely redone soon after. I don't know if there's going to be an ion cannon here. This is a bit too scary. Could win that. But, well, let's just try it and then we'll leave if we have to leave. This Procurator is beefy enough. So let's put you in there.
Plot our course.
As you command.
But yeah,
Commander.
so
As you wish, Commander. Of course.
CIS structures will happen. Republic ones took a while as well. But generally, like, it's not a...
Of course.
We don't have unlimited resources on the project, so the way things are usually prioritized, there are certain core things that have to happen for gameplay to function, and those get the most attention. But beyond that, because it is a hobby project, there's a lot of, like, who wants to work on what when. Like, we don't have the ability to hire out for every position we could possibly want, and then people have to be interested in the work they're doing. So we'll try to make like general ideas of what's going to be a focus and what's not, but then within that there's a lot of latitude for people to work on the things that interest them most.
Cannons charged.
But
We need you to clear the area, sir.
like when we have to figure out new designs, especially for art, which is kind of the
For command.
case in structures, or can be the case in structures,
Something I said.
there's
Ready yourself.
like that's another factor, and then with structures there's like additional damage states and everything that need to be done for them to work properly. So those all kind of factor into it. But like I think for a lot of younger people especially, the time scales for all of this can seem weird, where one of their big points in this discussion, which I'll call it, was like, oh, it's been 2 years and this hasn't happened since they had last complained. It had only actually been a year, but the like we've had with the Hut release, well, all of that came out in the space of 0.4 in like Thrawn's Revenge and Fall of the Republic 0.4. A lot of those assets had been around for up to 2 or 3 years before that release was the one being actively worked on. So I'm gonna want to retreat here actually, but I don't know when the next ion cannon shot is going to be. But yeah, so like there can be lead times on specific assets of like 2 years if it's not in the right like if it's not got the rest of its project planned around it. And there is an extent to which like there's only so many people you can throw at one thing. Like if we had 70 extra team members at a certain point, like the planning can only keep up with it so much. Ooh, is that gonna lose us a Venator? I hope not. But yeah, like the organization becomes its own challenge. So you can only expand the team so much before like differing ideas on what should be done, how it should be done, when it should be done, all start to have a bigger impact. Let's get another probe, and I'm gonna get an ATOT because I don't really have any of those. We also want to get, well, we're gonna get the research. I won't get the clones themselves yet.
Researching.
Yeah. But when people aren't being paid to show up to work, then there's a lot more of a, here are the core priorities, here are the other opportunities or options people have to work on. But like the decisions we needed to make on like how we're going to divide up the CIS roster in structures, like what's going to be built where, so we know what structure types we need. Those were actually made a couple months ago, and it's not rare for it to be after that point, a couple months before work can start on it. So it's like, it's the kind of thing that hopefully it'd be done in 0.4, but there's never necessarily a guarantee there. Like talking about specifics and like how priorities work or what's being prioritized, I always think it's kind of interesting, but sometimes people get very demanding about it. So I think we can take Fuchia back. Okay, they're coming to Argonar. That's going to be the huts there. I don't know that we have anyone in position for that. Yeah, I think we need to move them back. So, well, let's just take Fuchia back. Because that might even clear out Raxus. I don't know if they sent everything they had for that. But it's a lot of crab droids. So we don't have any money to build a field base or to build anything on the build pads, but we can just smush some crabs. Because at most it's what, like 10 companies of units? Where are we? But one other factor that can sometimes influence that is like, I try not to talk about too many things that are like before there's something concrete with them, because otherwise changes in priorities or changes in ideas can cause issues with people's expectations. So just because nothing is being heard announced, like nothing is being actively announced or discussed, doesn't necessarily mean nothing is happening or nothing will happen. We do, like with the anniversary streams and whatnot, we do usually show a lot of the assets that are in place and like a lot of the other specific content, but even in that situation, it's not necessarily everything we have planned showing up. Like there are certain gameplay changes that have been done for, or like planned in some extent for months, that just came so late in the game that it wasn't worth trying to get them into 0.4 because there's so much other testing that has to go around it. And that's like, we think of 0.4 as a relatively short release cycle for how things go, but that was still like September that we really started working on the 0.4 release itself. Like the beta period for each mod can be a month. We've been in beta with Fall of the Republic since what, like that was January 26th, then February 26th the release happened, around there, not exact dates. Okay, there's a lot of the crabs coming now. And now Fall of the Republic, or sorry, Thrawn's Revenge is going into beta on March 4th, which is today, assuming that other work stuff doesn't get in the way or other problems don't get in the way. Datapad getting demonetized today was a big problem for me, and this video is coming out after that. So hopefully by the time this video is out, I have like some news on Datapad at least. I did a video there explaining what's going on, so maybe it will be explained. Alright. Can you guys get up there? Oh, no. Nisha. Okay, maybe I'll turn these guys around. I think he should be fine with just the infantry. We need to get our Juggernaut around taking out these structures. Or, I mean, I guess they are structures legally.
Base is under attack.
Okay, the spider droid is what I'm afraid of there.
Copy. Walker moving out.
So you should be able to take them without dying.
I copy.
Okay, he's back in the orange. And come on there. Ooh, poor spider droid.
Reporting.
Okay. Wheel around there. And can we get to those field bases? We're not going to have any aerial support because Pelion isn't here yet. We do need to make it to Argonar before those huts make it there. The huts are going to be like relatively easy to handle compared to how much stuff they have right now. This was before even their economy was set up, this build that we're playing on. So like the smuggling stuff doesn't exist yet at all. They just cruel AI'd their way up to 1 trillion credits. But it was also before their fighters were set up, so they have like none of their fighter roster either. Okay, we're missing the missiles that I was hoping to rely on, but at least we got this side now. And I suppose you guys can just stay here. But I really want a... Ooh, this is actually not doing so well, is it?
Choose your
Well,
reinforcements.
I can
Reinforcements
capture this, and we can get
Setting
some of
course.
you in. And now you're just going to back out of there.
Reporting.
Okay, you can hold that position. You're going to just come down here and then park. There you go, just park.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. There it is. Volusia's back.
System conquered.
Okay, so we're going to hold on to that. And I guess we're just going to have to send Pelion back as soon as he's here.
Enemy fleet
Where are
approaching.
they coming? Deveron? That's brave of you. Which is concerning for me. Maybe... move them over here, and I'm gonna move Ayla
That
away.
was distracting.
Okay, yeah, glad I did that. 600 pop. No subjugators there. Do they have a place to build another one? 46 to 19. So I think they do, yeah. They have Sullust. And I think we saw they had one or two. They have Sullust, they have Geonosis. And they do have shipyards on both of them. So if we could actually get Rodia, that would cut them off. Alright, well... they don't have any fighters. Oh, wait, they will. They have a Providence. They have Providence. Like, they have 12 Providences. Most of their fleet, actually. And those are captors, too. I was just... I don't know what I'm talking about. I was just looking at the C99s. Maybe I let them... them stay here?
Destroyer.
There's an idea.
Cruiser ready for combat. Copy.
That could be fun. No DH Omnis.
This used to be a two-cruiser ship, you know.
Reading you.
Okay, let's
To light speed.
let's leave them here. It's the easiest way to get around them. It's a bit risky because we're going to be exposing them to the other side. Could get Ronyards. We'd have to go Yagdal to Vauclin. Alright, well... Okay, well, let's see what's on Nal Hutta. And... 10:45. I kind of want to leave them for now. Because they are... going to at least kill some CIS stuff in auto-resolve. We're gonna get back over here. Come back to here.
Construction complete.
And we're gonna see exactly what's on Raxus.
Construction complete.
Alright. No, they moved. They moved away. That's good. There's no point in getting to Ronyards over Deveron. Other than just, like, taking an extra planet away from them. But, you know what I meant. Okay. Ayla... Just go hang out somewhere. You can go hang out there. I think my fleet's gone.
Tactical battle imminent.
So that's not good. I don't know where it went. It should be on the retreat somewhere.
Choose your reinforcements.
Safety check complete.
We're moving out.
It won't be long now, sir.
Cannons charged.
We'll take a look at which planets we need as well after this.
Roger that. Engaging the enemy.
Because we are going for the shipyard victory. We know that means Sullust, Hypori, Geonosis,
Got them on scope.
Nal Hutta.
Reaching enemy
Our
hull.
target priority.
But are those the only ones we still need to
Blasting
take?
target.
They actually might be. Let's see. There, yeah, it's not Charis. Okay, Nal Hutta. Also, Sullust. Nothing past there. Yeah, Hypori Geonosis. So I wonder if we can get around this way. That might... I think we're going to do that. Let's see what's over there. Is that coming to Deveron? Okay, no, that's the... No, that's not the retreating fleet. They'll hopefully show up somewhere. Oh, it's that one. Where's the one that I was retreating with? Okay, well, you're gonna end up on that. It's 11:48. They all... Okay, they all did end up with Mon Mothma. Retreat ended up being faster than I thought it would. It's 12 of those. 28 Munificence, 9 Providences, 1 Lucre Hulk. That's more PopCap than I have in the entire galaxy. One way to look at that. Okay, well, let's see what's over here then. Because we can actually...
Construction complete.
We can look at sending Obi-Wan. Like, Yularen can take some pressure off of us. That's 113. That could be a nice, easy victory for us. And then we'll be able to get Geonosis.
Complete.
They're moving through Christophsis, but there's nothing else that's big there. Cody, we have our RX. Like, we have some neat stuff here. Neat people.
Tactical battle imminent.
All right. We're taking out the space at Rodia. We're not necessarily going to attack the ground. Because I want both of these shipyards now.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yularen.
Indeed.
Homing in.
Ooh, Yularen's getting attacked.
All clones on deck.
Senator, good ship Lollipop. Of Democracy. Waco. Point Defense goes Burr.
On my way. For the chance.
Master Windu's Blade. SSD Normandy. Pack of Punches enter the battle. Okay.
This is Admiral Yularen.
Let's get them
Right away.
over there.
Heading out.
Yularen, stay out of it.
Standing by. Sir, we've lost you on the sensor.
We should be able to
They're not so tough. Cannons loaded.
bust through there without
Lock on
Yularen needing to be in the conflict without shields. Because no shields is scary.
Pack a punch. Sir, more fighters approaching directly ahead. There's too many of them. I can't hold it. I'm pulling out.
That didn't work.
Missile tubes
Okay.
loaded. Rockets away.
Get the rockets.
Commander.
Got you on the comm.
They're all coming the wrong way.
Engines idling.
That side is down.
Forces have been wiped out. The day. Look to the skies.
Roll move, General.
Okay.
Nominal status.
Bombers over there. You've already got your ability popped. Let's get the other one. Like, there's a lot of them, but they're not the most sturdy hulls that we're shooting at here. And it looks like Yularen also escaped further notice.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay. All of their fighters and bombers are dead.
This is the captain. Standing by. Course plotted. Yes, General.
Were there more ships coming in? Because this seems like this was above the 100 or so pop cap that
Perimeter, sir.
was advertised.
Online.
Yes, General. Pull
forward
shields!
The enemy doesn't stand a chance.
Particle-based abilities are not the least laggy thing in the mod.
Hold up.
Okay.
We've searched the site.
Yep, that's a frame rate killer. They got the ion cannons coming in. I don't know if we're going to be able to get over to those fighters and bombers.
This is Admiral Yularen.
I don't think we have an interdictor. Or to the transports, rather, not to the fighter and bombers. I was looking at the fighters and bombers because they were scaring me. I didn't mean to talk about them.
They could be trouble. They're not so tough.
But let's see if we can get that screen out.
One of us was they were
I'll leave the front two bombers that are kind of coming in,
Give me a target.
because I think our other ships
Your orders, General.
can figure that one out. And you can speed her up. You know what, actually, I'm going to send you over here.
Hold it. I'm pulling
Because we're going to try to get those ground units.
Hurry. Transmit orders.
Okay, you're going to stop.
Repeat. Bail yes, General.
You're going to keep going.
I can't do that. Enemy sighted.
Roll
You're
move.
also... No, you've got enough shields that I don't need to...
I know this strategy is very
I don't need to stop you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Don't like where that's coming, though.
Our acquaintance here. Those were against the rule.
Where is
At your
this?
command. You've got an interceptor on your tail.
Yikes. Definitely need more anti-fighter in this fleet. As usual. As per usual.
Ready for action.
Okay, that's good.
Cruiser here.
They're all... I think all the actual ships are down. It's just these...
Speed. We're gaining on them. Firing.
Come on, no, don't let that happen.
Radio channels. Aye. Take the shot now. Blasting
No, Waco is in trouble.
Yes, Admiral.
Yeah, that's sad.
Cannons loaded.
This is Admiral Yularen.
Too much anti-fighter...
Yes,
Too much
General.
fighter power for them.
Transmission.
Reinforcements standing by. Go ahead, sir.
Not enough anti-fighter for us. Again, very important. I need to listen to my own videos. Even if YouTube doesn't think they're my videos. Not that I'm bitter.
Roll
Ready
move,
for
General.
orders, Commander. That's the way it's done. Cannons targeting.
Okay, that should all just be the garrisons.
Long-range sensors.
We're receiving an urgent transmission.
Reinforcements have arrived. Signal coming through.
Okay.
I run.
No, that's not.
They won't know what hit them. The entrance should be open momentarily. We'll make short work of
Let's
them.
get these two coming in.
Cruiser here.
And
Got you on the comm.
can you guys get this?
enemy. All batteries are
Ready for action.
I mean, you're not going to be great at that, but...
Missile tubes loaded. Missiles locked on.
Yes.
Okay, Yularen,
I am a
please
bit
kill
surprised
those.
at the reckless nature of your tactics.
Okay, you were supposed to... Ooh, I think we just got the ground
You've got a clear shot.
death sound for the magnetrized. Alright, there are two munificents coming in over here.
Immense attack.
We need to destroy it.
So this was a much bigger fleet than I
Holding
thought,
position. We
or than
can't
it
let
seemed to
them
be.
I have fighter support.
And it's like they're still sending in reinforcements.
Urgent transmission. You can't be serious.
Targeting computer online.
Yeah, they had a bunch more.
Launch the fighters. All ships, fire at will.
That's right. The entrance should be open momentarily. Yes, General.
That is scary.
Sir, commencing attack on gun
But
tower.
these circumstances call
Nothing big, but that was definitely more pop caps than they
Reinforcements.
advertised.
Might be small, but we pack a punch.
There must have been something coming in that just finished the journey when we got here.
Area of all enemies.
the ship
But
is turning itself
how
apart.
much more could it be?
Fire at will.
Uh,
The missiles will tear us apart.
we gotta get these bombers down. Yularen is being protected a little bit at
Fighters
least.
approaching directly ahead. Ready for all.
Okay, are they gonna be able to send any more in? They'd be doing it if they could at this point.
Your flanks. That's the way it's done.
Quentin's here.
I don't know how much longer we can hold them off.
Engage.
Hurry.
Your move, General.
They're not that
Okay,
Oh no.
which one is the most dangerous?
Right.
There.
What's your plan? All ships, fire at will.
Well, we need all of these down.
Orders.
Standing by.
I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. We need you to clear the area in order to proceed.
Okay, well we got all the ground units, so
Requesting air support.
back over here.
But these circumstances
Here.
call for drastic measures.
That once the other ships are down, it's usually a bit easier for even our capital ships to finish off those. Okay,
And this is what we call
What's your plan?
they don't seem to have any more reinforcements, like actual reinforcements.
General,
take down that interceptor.
And
Sensor
this guy's trying to come back.
this is Admiral Yularen.
Let's blow something up. This is Bravo 4.
There's one more bomber squadron here.
Possibly have happened since I last spoke with you.
Okay,
This is Admiral Yularen.
they're running out of garrisons. They're running out of fighters.
This is
I think we're finally getting near the clear.
Support. Clearing the skies.
The ion cannon
receiving
is
an urgent
very
transmission.
scary.
On your
Okay,
order.
there we
Raise the
go.
shields.
We got all the ground units, so my thoughts that we wouldn't be able to get the ground units were clearly erroneous.
Prepare for battle.
Looks like you got this down.
I think that might have been like 270 pop cap almost, compared to the 100 that I thought we were getting into.
Ion cannon firing.
Okay, great.
serious.
Ion cannon firing.
Sir,
Okay,
still
get over to the
pursuing
goal in.
ships in the area. You got the captain. Targeting computer online.
This is Admiral Yularen.
And
Look to the skies. Watch your sides.
you guys have to watch for them.
You've got the
Yes.
captain.
Fire on those lasers.
This is
Okay,
base
I think even the
order.
Arc 170s staying on the Golan makes it
Your move, General.
faster for us. Okay, and your shields are high enough that your 3 piddly little hard points at under 40% each will help.
Oh no.
All those fighters are gone.
Guns at the ready.
That bomber squadron is clearly #1 priority.
Standing by. No, sir.
Okay, we're through the base on that. Get over to the
We've lost you on
shipyard.
resource. We'll hold this position until you return.
And what's that bomber squadron gonna do? Nothing
These
anymore.
circumstances call for
All right.
drastic measures.
Now we can get the
Firing.
Sir,
trade
incoming
port.
transmission from the command center.
Try fighter.
I recommend we deal with them first.
What could possibly have happened since I last spoke to you?
Okay. I'm a little bit afraid for good ship Lollipop,
Raise
but
the shields.
not as afraid as I was. There we go. That got, we lost Waco, we lost I Love Democracy, I Love the Republic, killed Windu's Blade. That was 11 of those. So clearly the, another fleet got in there. 'Cause that's like 90, that's another, yeah, that was about 250, excuse me. Just for the shipyard, there's an ion cannon there. I think we go for it.
This is a disconcerting development.
We're gonna try to get into Geonosis. We have Obi-Wan. We're getting Charos. Okay, so the Hutts are sort of losing out. That's 676. The capital. And that's the end of whatever they're going to get out of that. So that came from Boss Pity. Okay. We're going to take
Mission
Geonosis.
log updated.
Alright. Got a Procurator added, and we also have a recon mission for Charos and Bomascori. I will take that challenge. First, I will
Beginning
take that
construction.
hypervelocity
Building
gun.
under construction.
I'm gonna...
Constructing.
We're still building the clone upgrades.
Constructing unit.
I'll get one there, and I'll get one there.
Constructing unit.
We also want a Valor after that. And here at Kuat, we will get,
Unit in production.
I think, the last of you, not the last of you. Alright,
Vehicle in production.
there's a patron in there.
Constructing
There's
unit.
no in there,
Vehicle in
none in
production.
there.
Constructing unit.
There's any
Unit
in there.
cancelled. Unit cancelled.
I think there is one in there.
Unit
This
in
Carrick.
production.
Okay.
Vehicle in production.
But we have 8 in the Pelta
Moving
Assault.
ahead.
Alright, Rox has 768. That is too much. Too much for right now, at least. Right, well, I combined those myself, so I have to accept the outcome. And we have to try to take Geonosis. So if we can kill their shipyard before they get a the garrisons in, like we might be able to get to the end there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Sometimes are the important part. All right, let's get Venatori. Let's get Rolling
Copy.
Thunder,
Yes,
Ding
Commander.
Dong, Yularen,
Order.
this
Engaging
act,
drive thrusters.
Reinforcements
Good
cancelled.
Ship Lollipop, Pack a
Understood, we're moving
Punch,
Copy that, sir.
Normandy. Point defense goes Burr, Pismizzle.
Let's move
Of
out.
Iron, A New
go.
Hope,
Underway.
91st Plains,
Moving
Ambassador
into
of
position.
War, and finally
Yes, sir.
Aquarium and
We're
Spearhead.
on the move.
Not bringing in the ground units. That's not what's happening.
What's your plan?
Right. Job 1, you're not going to get
I
there before
see.
the
Got it.
reserves are up. Okay, so let's just
Commence
take out the
attack.
Golan. We'll have our fighters up before theirs are. And then switch over to this guy.
Take the enemy. Signal coming through. I have the target.
Okay, because we
inside.
want to take out
They won't
that
get
fighter
over here,
bay.
here.
And we'll
This is
start
Admiral
shooting
Yularen.
the backside.
Sir, holding
And
position.
NTBs.
sir.
Arc 170s. Alright, I think we're clear on that. So just power that through, and maybe hit the other one if you can.
Locked on
You're
target.
gonna stay on that.
What's your plan?
Y-wings go for the Golan.
Yes, General. Reinforcements ready for orders, Commander. Targeting computer
Okay.
activated.
That is gonna be a lot of you. I'll have to look at our fighter options too. I'm not sure how set up that was at this point either.
Do I have fighter support?
We are gonna get another clone commander, so that'll be neat.
We're receiving an urgent transmission.
Sir, we've searched the site. Concentrating computer
Okay,
online.
that's through.
Locking on. Missiles at the ready.
This is Admiral Yulanen. At these circumstances,
Okay, that's half of their capital shipyards gone now. If we do get Geonosis here. Like, we have more planets than them. They have more ships than us currently. But I
we're
think
receiving an urgent transmission.
You've got one on you. Yes, General.
once we're able to stop them from producing the Subjugators and the Lucre Hulks, those are a lot more important to the CIS being able to stand up to us in
Commander, you can't be serious.
a straight up fight, as we just saw with the last fight where we were beating stuff that was like more than twice as many
Sir, we've lost a squad.
units in the fleet compared to what we had.
I'm out of control. Reinforcements ahead.
Especially as we get
Holding position.
more anti-fighter into the fleets, because they're relying a lot on carrier power, especially at that point once they got nothing else for them.
You've got the
Like
gas.
nothing else to bring as much tanking. The Providences are very threatening, but when they are the tanky option, then like the VSD missiles still blow off.
Fighter support.
We just have to make sure that we don't have this kind of thing happening, where a bomber cloud is going to be left
This
alone
is Admiral Yulanen.
with our
Nominal status.
VSDs for that long. Okay,
Targeting
that's
computer online.
a problem because that is getting away. That diamond is getting away.
Understood.
That can't happen.
We might be
Who are
small,
you?
but we
You
pack
are Pack a Punch. You gotta get over
All
there.
power to the
I think everyone just said Pack a Punch at the same time.
They're all around.
You
Okay,
got the
there we
captain.
go. Come on. Come on. Who can win first? They're not actually getting that much in.
Receiving an
Standing
urgent
by.
transmission.
Victory is imminent.
Copy that, sir.
Enemies down.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We got him. And now our ground units are already in position. We aren't going to be able to get into Hypori right off the bat. We lost a New Hope, but I still have hope. So let's send in Obi-Wan.
Invasion commencing.
One of the reasons I was kind of hoping to get over to Raxus Secundus is because their capital's there. And I don't think that's going to be one that Ayla can just walk in and
You're
take
as
out.
skilled as ever.
But I mean, with a lot
This
of
is
money
an
invested,
unexpected
it's
turn of
not
events.
impossible that she could do a lot of damage there. Like if we have turrets set up, if we have
Pays off. You'll
field
find
bases
I'm
set
not
up.
So easily intimidated,
Obi-Wan,
General.
Obi-Wan. There you go.
Let's see what you've got.
Your first time
This is
leaving
going better.
Camino.
We've
In
secured
my
the
experience, there's no
landing zone.
such thing as luck.
All right,
Only
here we
skill.
go.
Reinforcement point contested.
Got our mission allowances. We'll bring in Rex,
Ordnance en
bring in
route.
a Lat.
If I'm Obi-Wan, does that make you Obi-2? Fair
Go behave.
warning, I'm about to humble you with a dazzling display of swordsmanship.
All right.
You perceive the Force as little as a spoon perceives a taste of food.
Okay.
The beard is a good look for you.
I suppose we'll have to use them. I wonder if we can over here with Rex. We gotta be mindful of AA turrets, especially. Okay, that's not an AA turret. There we go. All right, land them. All right, and can you guys start walking down there?
You've been
Obi-Wan.
trained, haven't you?
Got that one. Okay, and you can stand up.
I've got you. Locked and firing.
Ready.
Okay. What do you want with specifically? AI, beams, blasters, like.
Destination set.
Okay, back off on that. We need Obi-Wan for that, I think.
Overconfidence is a weakness.
So that's actually where the ion cannon is.
Interesting.
Armed and ready.
Don't get
On my way.
too enthused with your own
have the
capabilities
power,
there, guys.
But it will never bring you solace.
Ooh, that's scary. That's an AA turret. Alright.
Shield deployed.
I think what we need is... Oh, nothing we can get. Never mind.
Reinforcements en route.
You're as
Obi-Wan.
skilled as ever.
You are going for that turret, buddy.
Apparently, they'll let just anyone join the Jedi Council these days.
Take cover on that, and we need more infantry. So we should have some orbital support. Okay, I need to
Unit capacity.
Armed and ready.
get that in. They don't seem to have a planetary... Oh, they have a planetary shield, actually.
Reporting.
Bombing run canceled.
So we can't
We've lost the landing zone.
do anything with those yet. You're all taking cover, so that's good. You don't want to be in there. Okay, Rex, don't go too far up. Alright, let's get the rest of these clones in there. Obi-Wan, you're nearly done on that.
Reporting in.
We'll get through here. Can you please take that out? And I'm going to bring those around to help you.
To face Council.
Obi-Wan, get that one. The hives are a whole thing. Okay, take cover. We'll get the AA turret, because once we have the AA turret, we can bring in our lat.
Come back
Obi-Wan
for
is
a
nearly getting
real
that.
training.
Okay, we got the AA turret. So let's get the lat onto there. There's an MTT. And there's a turbo laser turret. Okay. Get the anti-vehicle turret and now get the MTT. Because these guys are gonna come in, and so are you, Obi-Wan.
Perceive the Force
You
as little as a
are
spoon perceives a
going to
taste of
take that
food.
out. That's not going to allow us to use a bombing run, because it's a planetary shield, not just the...
Copy. Target acquired. Commencing attack.
not just the ion cannon.
Moving to attack.
But at least it's a
I
start.
can sense your frustration.
Okay, you're going over there. We've made it up to the gates.
Cannons charged.
Battle of Geonosis is definitely high up on the priority list now of story missions that are gonna happen.
Reporting.
We got a lot of
Moving out.
other stuff in a lot of other campaigns, but that'd be the kind of story mission that could be used to open up a GC, especially now that we have the options that come up at the start of story missions. Like Battle of Endor and Thrawn's Revenge and Battle of Geonosis and Fall of the Republic. We'd be able to put those in, because one of the big parts of the discussions for that was that we were all concerned that it would be a bit annoying if you always had to do the same opening battle and didn't get into the sandbox part of it.
Cannot hope to defeat me.
But we'd be able to put in certain characters that live or die in that battle as
Target.
hero options in that case, like Django living through the Battle of Geonosis, depending on who you are and how you play, just as a possible example. But there's the planetary
Did you pass the
shield.
trials?
So
I just
Obi-Wan, you can
imagined
come
it.
up now,
Armed
and no one
ready.
needs to go taking
Heading
cover
out.
down there.
Let's do this. Stay in the battle zone.
Reporting
So-
in. What are your orders?
We're gonna try to take that out.
At your command.
This is
Awaiting
one of the
orders.
first planets we lost.
Providing cover support now.
Get ready to move in.
So it's fitting that we it's a nice sign of the success that we're having, that we're able to get back here now.
Blow them away.
Okay, once we have that planetary shield down too,
Base is
I'm sure you'll win next time.
we'll be able to
I copy.
bring some of these down with some
Target acquired.
orbital support
Commencing attack.
and get those.
Reporting.
Get over here.
Going.
I think the shadows on this map might be a bit dark.
Yes, sir.
I know that's what
Transport
shadows are
here.
for,
Transport
but
ready.
oh wait, you don't want to be
Let's
up
go.
there. One of those will die, but
Exactly
it'll still.
impressed me so far.
The rest will be alive.
Didn't you once boast that you could defeat
All
Master
right.
Yoda? This is a
There's another
disconcerting
turret.
development.
Luckily, we haven't lost much to the
Guns ready.
Geonosians in the back line there.
Come back to a little remedial training, have you? Never give the high ground.
Okay.
Bombardment available.
Now we're even. Auto guns online.
I don't know if I should curse you or congratulate you.
All right, so we're gonna make it mostly into the
Your
base.
lightsaber skills are less than impressive. If I'm
Obi-Wan, can
does that
you
make
get?
Obi-2?
No, buddy. You're no one's.
That
No one's
smile has been
Obi-2. That's
shown.
not how names work, dude.
You look menacing.
Skip
I'll
that.
grant you that.
Ready.
Phantom menacing? Okay, I can't complain about his stupid joke and then say that. Once our shield here is down,
Yes, sir. Computers locked on target.
I'd hate to be in your
There you
shoes
go.
right now. I see you haven't forgotten everything I taught you.
got him.
System conquered.
All right, so we have ourselves a Geonosis. We're still going to be building this fleet up to get Hypori. And maybe I should take Rodia, just so that we can have a full line there. It's 4 structures, but it is 10 units. And that'll give us like a nice little protectorate down here. We're still only separated by 2 planets, Bothawi and Rusan. So we'll get some spying going out, and let's take a look before we go of what the stats are. 46%, 25%, 5%. They have 25 planets. We have 46 planets. So I think we're actually over half. Yeah, significantly over half of the map. That's 25, 29, 32, 35 planets that we don't have. But yeah, so we are working towards the shipyard victory condition, which means that Sullust is really the remaining big target. Sullust, Hypori, and Nalhada are the targets, but some of those are a bit more important than others. So I think we might end up turning off Cruel in the near future as we get to the concluding stage of the campaign. But I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.